Hi there, welcome to Giant's Tarot on the 4th of December. The word that the Theosophical Society has for December is perseverance. On we go. We're in the time, the sun remains in Sagittarius, so we're in the time of Sagittarius temperance up until the 21st of December. The temperance reading is up on the channel, do read it. It's going to be that energy is going to be with us until the 21st of December. And the second decade of Sagittarius temperance is where we are now. This energy, the Nine of Wands, is going to be with us until the 12th. So do read those downloads, if you want to call them that. They're very good to help you make decisions, understand what's happening, work out all sorts of things, because Giant's Tarot is not telling you what to do, it's just giving you the readings of all the cards and emblems that are about today, the 4th of December. So I've got some notes for temperance. All learning and deduction takes time. The pursuit of harmony. It's all about transformation of energy. I've got a reading for you for the 4th of December, a Sagittarius 4th Division reading. For Sagittarians of the 4th Division, success will come like the arrow of the archer who was your zodiac symbol, swiftly, silently, and unexpectedly. It will be your responsibility to watch it as it flies past. And you will, as long as you haven't taken your considerable talents for granted. By knowing yourself, exploring your strengths and weaknesses, you can increase your chances of knowing when and where the arrow of advancement will fly at you. And the surest way to catch it is by being prepared to use its benefits for the general good of humanity. That would be easy for you, for the list of your personality traits makes clear your potential for worthy contributions to the common good. For you are clever and intellectual, imaginative, independent, withdrawn, and psychic. The reading for the Nine of Wands now. More notes. Have a look at the reading for it, the download. It's on the channel. Teamwork is communication and adjustment. We are in the halfway mark in the battle. This 10-day period is halfway through the 30-day period of temperance. Struggles are still here, but will end soon. Struggles are temporary. When struggles arise and you see your determination to fight, when the struggles cease, you will see your determination to fight actually worked. But you can persevere further. If you've got a long way to go, you can do it. Cartomency. The birth emblem for December 4 is the Ace of Diamonds. The ace of any suit in cartomancy holds the entire suit. This does not mean that it is necessarily the most powerful card in its suit, although it usually is, but it certainly holds the flag. Holding the flag demonstrates ambition. In the case of the Ace of Diamonds, where diamonds represent values, tactile things on earth and what they are worth, money and how to get it, professional opportunities and how to access them, the ace, the number one, moving with number one energy, is markedly individual, creative, inventive, and positive. Indeed, creativity is a hallmark of any ace. The Ace of Diamonds has desire for things of the earth, money being a good start. Looking up to heaven for guidance and understanding, the Ace of Diamonds encounters the Two of Diamonds. The energy of the Ace of Diamonds is acquisition. If it's not selfish, it is single-minded, a great self-starter, and can be nervous and worried beneath a bright and charming exterior. The energy of the Two of Diamonds builds association, creates partnerships, instigates multiple conversations. This is people-oriented energy in the real world, and there's love in it. The Ace and the Two, how do you do? Both cards have fear of scarcity, but the Ace if the Ace would but develop its creativity, the world of spirit might soften some of its loneliness and distress. The poor old Ace, it worries about its old age, and being a one, of course, it desires independence. The Two, on the other hand, understands that linking up with others can open doors, perhaps bring luck, or suggest options. The Ace of Diamonds feels itself between a rock and a hard place. Love or money. The very process of choice means that only one will win. Of course, there will be the seesaw of time, when one will win one day and the other will win another. But for the single-minded Ace of Diamonds, this bolsters anxiety. So, drawing on the example of the Two, the Ace negotiates with goodwill to achieve the goals. Nevertheless, they often find themselves in situations where they are forced to act for money above love. Early years, in this instance early in the day, you get me? Discipline will develop strength of mind and future success. In the midterm of their life, in this instance, the midterm of today, you get it? Acknowledging and following creative impulses may bring opportunity knocking. If the Ace answers the door, happy changes may result, and a creative project may bring recognition and financial success. On planet Earth, where there are things and money and human beings to find a way through it all, the Ace of Diamonds, true to its diamond element, feels marked and responsible to create professional success. Will love elude them? Will love come to them? The Ace can achieve so much, but in the realm of love there are uncertainties. The love they need is from someone who loves them just the way they are, quick-witted, multifaceted, busy as hell. They are easy to love. That person just may turn up. Right. I have to tell you that today, the 4th of December, is the birthday of Maria Callas. And you know, when people in her later life, people used to call in and see her, and she always asked them, will you stay for a meal? And they always said, oh look, I've got to get going, I've got things to do. And she'd say, all right. And when she died and everybody met at her funeral, everybody realised that nobody ever stayed for a meal, and she was as lonely as hell. Very sad life, very talented, very beautiful. Okay, numerology, the 4th, or number 4. The mission is to be practical, down-to-earth, dependable and conservative. You've got to learn to take orders because it teaches to demand as much from yourself as from others. The mission of the 4 is to lay good foundations. Don't discipline yourself to such an extent that you don't show any affection. Be a tireless worker and exact in detail. Drive yourself quickly to finish what you have started. Keep an open mind and heart. Things may seem ordinary, but be open. There may be a message. Spirit wants you to reach your highest potential. It is in the best interest of the human race that you reach it, because it elevates us all. Number 4 is an excellent disciplinarian, can manage others and discipline self to carry out aims, not afraid of hard work and manual labour, orderly, patriotic, systematic. Seeing angel number 4 is a sign from your angels that they are working hard on your behalf. Your angels are contacting you with a message about what you need to do to achieve your goals. The number 4 is a practical number and our angels use it to communicate with us about everyday down-to-earth concerns. Seeing angel number 4 may be a message about becoming more organized or diligent in the pursuit of your goals. The angels are telling you to be conscientious in your work, taking care of details with seriousness. Glenville Kleiser says about December the 4th, the vital elements of good health. Good health depends primarily upon right thinking and consequent right habits of life. Vigilantly guard your mind against erroneous and destructive thought, as you would guard your house against burglars and assassins. A beneficent power cooperates with you when you engage in right thinking. To be thoroughly well, you must be thoroughly good, and goodness is primarily of the mind and heart. Harmonious thinking strengthens, stimulates, and nourishes the body. Cheerfulness, purity, and righteousness are vital elements of good health. The rewards of virtue are certain, immediate, and satisfying. Hold tenaciously to the principles of truth, honour, and justice. Right thinking is a great creative force with which to build a healthy and beautiful life. The Theosophical Society says, thus, step by step, and after a series of punishments, is the Chela taught by bitter experience to suppress and guide his impulses. He loses his rashness, his self-sufficiency, and never falls into the same errors. The birthday book says, for the 4th of December, the medical uses of electricity and of electronic radiation come strongly under this birth date, which is also favourable for propagandist work in connection with novel, curative methods and appliances. There is likelihood of much long-distance travel that brings fortunate consequences. An impetuous partner with a penchant for attempting too much is indicated as probable. And from 365 Things to Know, what is the largest seabird? The largest flying seabird is the albatross, whose 12-foot wingspan we discussed on April the 5th. But if we count as seabirds those who use their wings for swimming and not for flying, the largest is the emperor penguin of Antarctica. Standing 3 feet 6 inches high and weighing 90 pounds, the plump emperors live in the most remote shores of the great ice-bound continent. Millions of years ago, there were much bigger penguins. Fossils found in New Zealand show that they were giants indeed, but they died out, leaving Giants Tarot for us. Have a great day, people. There must be something in there for you. They must be. The giants have given it all to you. Be the giant you want to see. I love yous. Bye.